Hello my local fans and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to break down one of my gameplays which started really well but I can translate into the end game as effectively as I would have wanted to. And what I'm going to do is highlight the things I did really well at the start of the game that you can apply and translate to your games, but then go over the mistakes I made and some other players made that meant that they couldn't finalise the win. I really think there's a lot for you to learn from this video, so do make sure you stay tuned to the end. And if there is any questions you have, please drop them in the comment section below and I'll be sure to answer them. But for now guys, let's jump into the video. So first things first, I need to pick my landing spot, pulling up my map and deciding where I want to land. Downtown is a good landing spot for me, it's within zone, and this building I just marked is my favourite landing location, so I'm probably going to head there. If you want to know why it's my favourite landing location or just where to land downtown, go see my how to land downtown video up on my channel. But I've also pinged a bounty because that's the first thing I like to do in game. So just going to scan over. I know I've also got a buy station nearby at E building. If you've played Ground War, you'll know what that means. So I know that I'm in a good position to go land somewhere I'm comfortable with, get a bounty, and then reap the rewards with the money I get from it. Now I'm doing what I like to do and just scanning, see if I can see anyone with a parachute open in the sky. That might be an easy kill. I do spot somebody, and I'm going to go for it. Mainly because it's fun. It's a video game. Don't blame me. Although to be fair, this will translate into a little bit of a mistake on my part. Don't worry, I'm not dead yet. So I see he's there. He's like really close. I got one pot shot off, he pulls his chute, and he could cut again, but he actually turns around, which is a bit strange, which means I can tag him. I'm like, okay, he's really weak, I could just go for this kill. I'm a bit lower than him. Ugh, nah, I'm not going to do it. Where this translates into a mistake, although I landed where I kind of wanted to land, got my objective. I didn't see who was around me. I didn't see if anyone would land on the big building around me, and I didn't see if anyone was in the other buildings around me either. So, it's not the best thing, but I got a bounty. I assume it was this guy that I got the bounty on, and he's parked up somewhere near this police station. So I'm going to push over. I've got an RPG, I've got a gas grenade, and I have this M13, so I'm feeling pretty confident to take a fight right now. I could push through that way, but I think because of the way the bounty moved, he might be pushing out towards E building to my right. It turns out he hasn't, he's still in the containers. It's a green ram, I'll take it. I don't mind the green ram, I don't like the base ram though. I think it's kind of trash. I'm just going to push through here. Here hasn't been looted. Pretty confident that I'm alone in here, and I know that he is somewhere in those containers. I don't, sorry, I want to give him the chance to escape. Turns out he gets in a fight. I see him. Going to shoot my RPG through the window, get an easy kill, or not, because apparently RPGs just miss. See if I can see him through here. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. Get 2 wall bangs, but run out of ammo just at the wrong time. So I'm going to try and wall bang him again, see if I can get the kill. And it doesn't connect, which leaves me with not very many bullets and only my base health, no armor. And on this push, quite a difficult push, mainly because for me to go around and push him, I did throw a gas grenade, trying to hit him through the wall there, see if I can get him to choke, and then I push. But because I have to mantle this railing to get a push on him unless he comes out, it's a bit of an awkward position for me. I go for it, peek, don't see him. Okay, I'm going to push in. Suddenly see him there, really quick flick to aim at him, and he's dead. Pick up the Bison because I think it's just better. I gotta be cautious. I made a lot of noise there with the RPG and 3 rounds of a ram, so I need to be cautious, survey my surroundings. Hear a hostile coming in. Just listening, see if I had the parachute. Didn't. Okay, so I'm gonna push towards the buy station. I only have 8.3 on me, so not enough to get a loadout. Ping this most wanted, but I'm going to go and get some armor just because I don't want to run around here with no armor. I see that this most wanted is kind of pushing towards me potentially, and I want to move quickly here. I want to move fairly effectively to go towards him, make a fairly direct route, and not hang about too long. So just going to push on over here. I see where he is. I'm thinking, okay, could I go through here and cut him off? No, he's continuing to run. Okay. Should I go around here? No, he's gone even further. I'm trying to stick to the edge of the buildings. I hear shooting. Could go through here. No, decide not to. Decide to get even further around. And then he gets blown up by somebody. I see the guy. Little bit of a mistake. I took some early shots. I didn't realise he was going to duck into there. Now I know he's in there. Okay, got to camera this quick. Almost didn't see him and had to sort of revert my aim back, but a nice little camera around the corner meant that was a fairly easy kill. Unfortunately, I didn't get the money for the most wanted, and now I'm sitting on 8.8k. I'm kind of hoping that I can find the loot of this guy to maybe get a loadout. That marked a bounty as well, so that I can push towards that afterwards. Did find the money, got 10k now, which means I can go to the loadout and buy my guns. So fairly decent start to the game. You know, I got 2 kills. I've been fairly aggressive, been moving around the map with purpose. I know what I'm doing. I'm moving pretty forward. Now I'm going to head towards the buy station. Just throw it down, get my missions. And then I see shooting off to the side here. Only 1 blip left. I'm going to push it early rather than later, just see if I can see them. Don't see them, just scanning. I'm actually looking really carefully here is what I'm doing. Now I'm like, okay, I'll go get my loadout and grab my heartbeat so that I can assess what this guy is. Unfortunately, I pull it out and you don't see it here on this, but I got a massive bug which bugs out my screen and I basically freeze. Then I see him and I know he's going to come around this corner. Just ADS. I hear him, he's there, and he has a stack of money for me to go and get that from. Just heartbeat, because I did see that door open behind me. I wasn't sure if someone may have been there. I'm going to buy 2 UAVs here. Put one straight away, grab another one, and I see 2 guys below me sitting in a stadium. Hear them shoot, and it sounds like they're shooting pistols, so I'm kind of curious. And this was a pretty good play, I'm not gonna lie. Little bug there with the sight. Nice kill there. See this guy. He's kind of baffled, and then he gets headshot as well. Fairly nice kills, if I don't say so myself. Now I see there's another guy in here in E building, and I see that there's somebody over here. Then I start getting sniped at, and I'm going to be honest, for the longest time, I have no idea what this guy's sniping at me from. He's got an angle on me everywhere. You can actually see him shooting on the map, but because I had the UAV up, it wasn't clear. Okay. I hear these guys, and this guy's out here, about to head towards the buy station, so I'm just going to run out and meet him there. Sitting on 5 kills now, got a spectator apparently. Cracked armor, easy C4. And I don't bother looting him because I know this sniper's out here and he's had an angle on me before, so he'll probably have an angle on me again. I don't really like getting in sniper engagements when I don't have self-res. And that's kind of a mistake a lot of players make, is getting in sniper fights when you don't have self-res. Because you're just one-shot dead, aren't you? So him sliding around above me. It sounds like he's getting shot at, like he's having a bit of a time. I see him, he's sort of like sitting up above the staircase. Just going to move slowly here, just in case he's actually on the staircase. Okay, he's potentially sitting right up here, hiding away. Okay, so he's there. There's two pings. I'm not quite sure where this other guy is. I believe his bit was floating and now is like below. So he's there. I know he's kind of over there. Claymore didn't hit me. Nice easy headshots. And then I heard the sniper. I actually saw him on the map that time. And I ping him. So I know where he is. And this is the sniper that's been harassing me for ages and will continue to harass me for like the next 3 minutes. And I see that this ping means that somebody is close. Can't pick up the dead silence, which is annoying. I'm peeking this guy, and this is a mistake by me to be trying to peek this guy when I don't have my self-res. And I know that, and I back off. I also see this guy's in the staircase, so I don't really want to be spending too much time here where it's unnecessary. And he's still in the staircase, so he's absolutely coming up the stairs. I move through, I fail that jump. He's still here. Get out of the line of the sniper, just try and move quickly to get away from him. Now I want to deal with this guy on the staircase, so I'm going to pop my dead silence and just charge down to meet him. I know he's not on the elevator, I know he's running up the stairs because of the position of where he was on the heartbeat. I come round, I see him really late, he gets some nice shots off, and I can't finish it. I throw that just in case he pushes, blow it up, and he doesn't push, which is unfortunate. Because it means I don't get the kill. So I stop in here, I stop and armor up. And I have 4.7 on me, which is enough to get a self-res. My second alert's just dropped, meaning I can get ghost, and this guy's still on the staircase. So now again, I'm in a bit of a pickle. This sniper's probably still here. I don't see him. I scan it. Again, a bit of a mistake without self-res, honestly. Like, you know, I'm confident in my sniping ability, but even I can make mistakes sometimes. I see this guy here. Again, probably a mistake because I know that sniper's there. I take the shot, finish it off with my MP7 nice and quickly, and try to see who he was shooting at, but I couldn't see him, and I'm just aware of this sniper and how I don't want to be up here too long. This guy I now know is around here somewhere. I'm going to go in here because the most likely thing is that people, when they come from this building, is they won't come through the door. In fact, I'll go shut the door in a second just to make sure that I'll hear it. what they tend to do is they tend to jump through that window. So best play against it is go sit in the window, because if they jump through the window, you'll kill them, and if they go through the door, you jump in behind them, and then you get the drop on them. So I'm just heartbeating, make sure he's still there. I'm over heartbeating here, honestly. I know he's going to come this way. Hear him, see him, dead, literally nothing he's going to do. I then get sniped at from across the way. I see another glint. Now, I think this is the sniper that moved before. Turns out it wasn't. Glint, I literally saw the glint too late, crouched down, and got sniped. Now, whether this was a mistake on my part or not, I think it was just poor timing, honestly. That sniper was still there. I have a bit of an issue with this gulag. This wasn't my best gulag performance. Don't see him peeking around. Normally I'm a bit more aggressive in gulag, but I played the left angle a bit wrong, and I'm not sure where he is. I see him. I just wait for him here. Dead. Nice easy kill though. Thankfully he played it worse than me. Now I've got the option here of landing on my loadout and getting ghost, or landing on the building and getting a sniper. And I'm going to choose to go onto the loadout, mainly because I have a fully loaded restock class, not restock, just a fully loaded class with ghost, which allows me to have full ammo in my AR. Bit of a bad drop, but I still get there. A drop, I'm going to angle myself away from the snipers, grab this, grab it. You see I have full ammo at the bottom there because I've got the fully loaded perk on, and I've got ghost, and now I can just go up to the top of this roof again and grab my stuff. Now I know that the zone's going to push these guys out, and I do see a car coming sort of towards this way. I think he's likely to hit B, come here. I have a C4, nice and easy. He's dead. Nothing really to say about that, got my 11th kill. Gonna go up the escalator again. I don't really think anybody's here. Escalator? Elevator. Escalator's like the stairs that move automatically. But so far, not a lot of like overwhelming mistakes. I played the early game pretty well. I peeked him again. Maybe a potential mistake. But I do get into cover. I know he's there again. Got money, and I can go get a self-res, which is sort of correcting the mistake I didn't have before of I should have got the self-res as early as possible. This MP7 skin, by the way, is actually, here I go again, challenging. And I missed that shot. It was so easy. I think my sniping just wasn't like really on point right now. Again, this isn't so much of a mistake because I know the other sniper who was on the other building is actually out of zone. But what is slightly a mistake is I'm waiting so long for this gas to come in. I'm not able to buy my self-res. Now I bought a self-res here rather than plates. Again, very questionable. You could absolutely make the argument to buy plates there rather than the self-res. But I've lost my gulag. I've only really got 1 life. And I feel like I have the potential to outplay someone with 100 health, more so than if they get a sniper shot on me. What I mean by that is if I get down by somebody, I think I can maybe potentially revive and outplay it with minimal health rather than just dying when they get the down on me. It's kind of a risk you have to weigh up depending on your playstyle. But it's because I didn't have gulag that I decided to go for that self-res there. Just moving through the map. Now here, from this point on, is where I think I start making a few too many mistakes. And I also try and highlight them for you guys so that you can see sort of how you can translate that really good early game into a better mid-game and late game through not making these mistakes. Because these are really typical mistakes that I'm making. I don't know why I was making them. Normally I'm a lot more aware. In terms of my surroundings here, I'm scanning. I hear shooting off into this complex in front of me, but I'm scanning my surroundings, which is really good. I'm confident that no one's really is behind me coming from stadium, at least not as an immediate threat. And I'm looking to see whether I want to position and head towards these buildings or not. I know that they're about to be out of gas, or in gas because of the storm, so I really have to weigh up my options here. This audio starts tripping me out. Like, I don't know what wind was and the gas and like the tents, it was just awful. Like, it really made me think someone was right there. But pushing through, I'm going to make it to this wall, give myself a bit of cover. Now, the chances there are snipers on the right or anyone on the right is slimmer. And that's why I'm kind of positioning myself in a way that means I'm not too afraid of it. Chance of someone in this house a lot higher, so I'm kind of keeping my focus that way rather than on the right. I do decide I'm going to come up here quickly and try and reposition myself. I've got a self-res, meaning if someone shoots me from distance I can get in cover and self-res and then maybe have a chance. Just pushing through, trying to find another plate. Honestly, at this point I'm kind of thinking, okay, I've not got full plates on me and I've not got a spare plate, so I'm in a bit of a pickle. Gonna head towards this way. I'm trying to like not to engage in fights here because of my lack of armor. I'm hoping maybe to get someone off guard and get a nice kill that way. But this door confuses me. I thought you'd go through here. Nice little keypad. Tried to open it. You can't. There you go. Something new you learnt. I'm heading in here. TV station is a threat. That tower potentially was a threat, so I did scan it real quick. So I'm gonna head up here and just try and get the high ground, get away from TV. And mover, but there's still could be someone behind me, and in fact there is. He gets a really nice knock on me. I'm trying to position myself in a way that means I can try and self-res. He pushes right up. Actually, I don't know what he's shooting at. I drop here, he C4s, I have no idea what he's doing. I managed to pull off the self-res, and then I just completely outplay this guy. Like, not to toot my own horn, but the fact I got out of that one, and now have plates, and now I'm set up, if I can eventually get that. I was pretty proud of that play. Got a car here, trying to C4 it. Didn't C4 it. That will come to bite me up the arse a little bit later on. But yeah, no, I didn't have a C4 there, so I just hid in the bush and he wasn't able to get me. And now I want to make it over to there, to that buy station, get another self-res, just in case I get another sniper engagement. And given the look of that circle, it may be a sniper-res circle. I'm going to try and get to the top of the building. Now I'm being really cautious off behind me because I don't have self-res. I do have armor, however, meaning I can get into cover quickly, re-armor up, and then maybe take the fight from there. Here's some chests. Not too fast, just want to like focus on getting in the zone here. There's no point to like loot at this stage of the game. I'm set up with almost everything I need. My goal is currently to get in a good position in zone and get to that buy station to buy some things that I may need. Push through to this house very well, someone could be in it, but I want to get to the wall for cover and then I'll clear it inside. I've got a good SMG, I'd rather clear it inside than try and peek someone out from the window who may have an AR and a better shot on me. Just moving through here, making sure no one's in here. Get a sniper up just in case I had a beat on the top of that building, but there wasn't anything. And now I'm deciding whether I want to stay here and hold the edge of zone, or whether I think realistically everyone's dead, you know? Like, most people are going to be dead here. Most people are going to rotate a different way, like further right. I think I'm better off just trying to get to where I want to get to, get my self-res, and move into zone that way. The problem is it's a pretty nasty push going into there. But I get an arm box, and I'm happy. I'll track it down. Grab that, and then I'm just going to push in towards zone. I'm going to try and use these as cover, maybe try and get an angle on anyone who's sitting on top of that massive roof, because it is quite an exposed roof that you can really play around from a distance, particularly with a sniper. Just scanning behind me, being really cautious at this point. Again, it's not too many mistakes here. At the end of the day, you're occasionally going to get shot in the back, and that happens. I managed to outplay the situation nicely, but I got to be careful. And now you can tell I'm moving quickly. I'm really pushing places that a lot of solo players wouldn't push. Most people would have been very happy on the edge of zone there and not pushed into here because you could have got beamed. I'm aware that there's a dead body here. People could be in this building, heart beating it. People could be in the building to my left, looking over the buy station. And I've got to make a calculated risk. I see that that car that was there before, that I couldn't see for, is now there. I mean, that guy's around here somewhere. I buy myself res, I buy a UAV, I pop it. No one in my immediate location. I get into cover. Peek the door. Then I hear someone, and I think that they're in the building to my left, the one that's just overlooking the buy station. And I've kind of got to decide whether they know I'm here and they're going to push, or whether I can get to the building I want to get to. Because end zone is all about positioning, and I would rather take a risk running somewhere to get a good position than not take the risk at all and be the one getting held from that position. If that makes sense. I'm going to clear this bottom staircase. Now here I'm going to give you a tip about staircases, and I'm going to show you exactly how not to do it. So I'm crouch walking up the staircase, which is perfect. You know, crouch walking is a great way. It muffles my footsteps. But look how I'm looking as I come round. Look at the actual landing on the staircase and how much I'm actually observing it. Not at all. If someone was sitting at the back of these landings behind me right now, they could absolutely beam me because I'm not actually looking at them well enough. I remember, there you go, I said to myself in my head, I need to check these landings. So you'll see me kind of do that a little bit more here as I come up. I didn't do it there, but I'm going to do it on this floor. I'm going to check that landing first, and I see the guy. Doesn't even get a beat on me. Absolutely see the guy, and that's the way I should have cleared every single level of that staircase in case he was on a lower floor. If I wasn't, because the way I was turning so early, he could have absolutely melted me. Here shooting, we'll see if I can get a beat. I'm on 13 kills, which is pretty good. You know, I think a lot of people in solos would love to be at this point, and hopefully you can see how I played so well early to get to this point now. I'm going to close that door. I'm going to go check the other doors closed. I'm going to sit and try and hold this roof. I've gotten zone again, which means I'm in a nice position for the end of this game. I've got self-res, meaning I can look to push some sniper shots aggressively and maybe, you know, waste my self-res if I do get out-sniped. Sorry if you heard that crack. Just scanning around. I saw that someone was on this buy station from earlier. Just going to give it a quick peek. But I did hear shooting down here. I'm going to try and find him. This is probably the guy from that car. I think he's in this building, but he's just not showing himself. He's a bit of a coward, honestly. Just going around and looking. Just trying to see if I can get a beat on anyone. See if anyone's crossing from the gas. See if anyone's an easy shot. I do climb up here, and I see that glint, if you can see it just in front of me. And this is where I'm going to try and challenge with a sniper. So I got a self-res, so I'm feeling pretty confident. I do see him, but I can't get a ping on him. I don't really know where he's gone. And now I'm spending too long here. I'm starting to spend too long in one place, sitting on this roof. This isn't a worthy challenge at the moment. It's a worthy challenge if I can get up, take the shot, and get back down, or if I get up, get a shot, and then have to self-res. That's worthy of my self-res being lost. What's not is me standing up there just too long. I saw the glint again. And getting sniped by someone else randomly because I'm just sitting up there doing nothing, really. I'm really struggling to see this guy. I'm going to try and get different angles on him. Just see, I see him. I'm going to go up. I'm going to peek it. And he gets a really nice shot. Like, you know what? End of the day, good shot, mate. I've got rinsed there. Now I want to heal up as soon as possible. Running back this way. Did you hear that door peek? That would be the guy who was sitting in that car and in that building for so long. Look how long he takes to shoot me. A very sad end and very poor timing that I had just self-res. If I had had my MP7 at that point and, you know, had armor on, I wouldn't have ran in such a straight line. But I was able to, like, maybe even take that fight. He picks up my sniper, which I think is just rude. You know, it's my sniper. I work for the Damascus there. Don't put that off as your own. But my mistake there was over-challenging that guy with the sniper. It's too endgame to be doing things like this. You know, I'm trying to frag out for kills. I was sort of thinking to myself at this point, you know, I could be dropping 20 here if I play aggressive enough. Turns out I only dropped 13. I didn't win the game. And that's kind of the mistake I made. So this guy's got a kilo and things. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just break down the last sort of 8 kills in this game, or last, like, positions in this game from the perspective I got, because I thought it was quite useful, again, to show you mistakes that these players are making in their gameplay. I felt that I got fairly unlucky due to timing there, but again, I should have put myself in a position to have been downed and had no armor. This guy gets tricked by the side of that plane. But this guy is doing a very weird thing. Don't do this. Don't crawl walk or prone walk across these places. Don't sit down and lay down in the middle of fields unless you've got really good cover. If someone's to his left, easy snap, easy light shot. Someone's to his right, easy shot from there. If I saw this guy laying down, I'd be like, what are you doing? He needs to get himself some more solid cover where he's scanning the area more intently. Also, remember, I got shot from the left. He doesn't know that, but there's probably someone to his left. Now, this guy's got to decide where he wants to go. I would be pinging places, like in the map here, like pinging that plane and seeing if it's in zone. Pinging those rocks, seeing if they're in zone. You know, just being really aware, trying to find my next position, not just waiting for the zone to close in 20 seconds and hope I see somebody on the way. You know, that seems to be this guy's play style. He's got 7 kills, which, you know, is not bad. He's got a very slow play style. And that's concerning to me. This isn't the way I would see it. Now, he's looking around like fairly well. He's got his MP5 up, which I think is probably appropriate at this point. Then switches to his kilo, even though he's getting closer to close quarter combat. Pulling out his heartbeat, and he just gets shot from the left. Again, not too much this guy could have done, but he just sat still for so long. I would have really been in that position. I would have been checking my left and my right way more carefully there. Because that guy, the guy who killed him must have been walking so slowly up there to then be in that position. So this guy, he's got 4 kills. You know, he's not really been doing much, has he? Let's see how he plays. So this guy's basically like standing still in the middle of the open. Like the way he's moving so slowly. Good cover right now. And he gets out of it, I think. But it's a bit questionable the way he's playing. He's not really checking around. He's not ADS, you know, looking there in case someone is there pre-aiming them. He's being quite, you know, quite slow again. He's not taking information quick enough, or he got tricked by the removing loadout. But he's not looking around quick enough. He's not being careful if only lays down. If someone comes to his right here who's even half good of a player, he's dead. You know, like, he's just laying down by a tree. He moves up, which is good. I would probably advise this. He sees someone, he can't hit his shots, he then gets shot from the right. Bad timing for this guy, but that's the way solos is, isn't it? He took far too long to play up there. If I was the guy down the hill, I would have pushed and killed him, throwing a C4 up. Now he's spending too long looking that way, and he gets shot from the other guy that he shot at before. Again, this guy didn't have very much awareness of what was going on around him, and didn't put himself in a position to be able to heal up quickly and then move around. So now we're going to watch this guy. 10 kills, good. Movement seems pretty good. Weapon choice is very try-hard. Didn't check that right-hand corner quick enough, or well enough, you know, and then gets beamed by this guy. Now we're down to the final two, and we're going to see how it's played out. Again, you know, it's like a lot of this is time, but a lot of it is just awareness of looking around them. You know, they're not looking around them enough. They're not actually checking the corners vigilantly. They're just kind of moving their camera that way. Now this guy, he's moving around really well. He imagines the guy is probably towards the center on this wall. He's moving around well. He's got 7 kills. Going to turn that into 8 and a victory. And he did that really well. You know, that was a good end play there, because he was checking his corners. He was checking his back where the storm was. He was using the storm to his advantage and pushing quite aggressively into the last player, who was absolutely clueless and was probably just hoping to God that the other guy walked in front of him so he could get the kill that way. I would definitely say that this guy who won from the very small snippet we got deserved to win that last fight particularly, and was probably quite vigilant at seeing the other guys as well, positioning quite well there. What I would say though, the overarching theme here, in terms of my mistakes, it was over-challenging, being too confident, particularly in my sniping, which although I hit some really great shots at the start, fell off towards the end, and that's something I should have been more aware of. Over-challenging that, and then getting caught out because of bad timing, but allowing myself to be in a position where I got caught out because of bad timing. You know, everyone says, timing. But could you have done anything different to not be in that situation? And in my circumstance there, I absolutely could have. My map rotations were very in line with my play style. I don't think they're bad. I think they... it kind of depends. If you want to be a circle hugger, that's absolutely fine. Just be prepared that you might get held. If you're someone like me, be prepared that if someone happens to be in the best building in the zone really early and has done recons or just camping there for no reason, then I may get hit as I get crossed anyway. It kind of depends on your playstyle. As for the people who spectated, the overarching theme there was a lot of laying down in the middle of nowhere, not actually giving yourself adequate cover, or not giving yourself the kind of cover that allows you to still look around. You saw them like laying down between trees or laying down by like a tree trunk. You know, you're laying down, you're facing one way, normally at the dirt. You're not going to be able to look around that way, and that's really key. You need to be in the end zone, surveying your area and actually looking. People don't actually look. It's ridiculous. People move their cursor over, they move their view over, and don't see anything because they're not actually looking. They're not looking the full rotation, looking right. They're not turning all the way left to see the people on the left. They're just kind of scanning and thinking that's good enough. And I get at the end game, adrenaline's running, you know, you've got the potential to win, maybe your senses aren't always there, but they should be. You should be at the heightened stage, and you should take every fight as it comes and every situation as it comes, making sure you're in the best position, make sure you have cover, normally what I would call like a right angle cover, so you've got cover completely down one of your like flanks, like your right flank and your left flank, and then cover to your back, meaning all you've got to look at is this angle degree here, from in front of you to your either side, like either this way or this way, and playing like that, that's really, really effective, and it gives you a lot more certainty about how you're pushing, because you can then push forward and to the side and be sure that everything around you is covered. So you want to be looking for that sort of cover. If it doesn't come, you just need to be really vigilant, and that's what some of these players weren't. Well then guys, I do hope you enjoyed that video. It was something slightly different because it wasn't a full gameplay where I win and get really frag out, and it wasn't a video that was sort of a how-to guide. It was sort of a bit of a mixed match of the middle, where I actually go through and show you the bits I did really well, so that you can put into practice to do better in your early games, but then also show you the mistakes I made and some other players made that do stop most players from getting the wins and getting high kill games in the end of it. If you do have the ability to record your games, definitely give it a go. Self-reflection in life and in video games is really important if you do want to improve. If you would like me to review them on this channel, the best place to do is actually to go onto Twitter, add me and follow me on Twitter, and then send me a DM with your gameplay footage involved, and then I might go and review it. If it's a game or I think something people can learn something from, I will review it for you and post it to the channel. Other than that, guys, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel to see more content, or follow me on twitch.tv/RadtharGaming to see these kind of games that happen live, where I'll break them down for you as I am playing them, which can be a really good learning opportunity for you guys as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.